Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Yep, sitting there, man. It's a beautiful day out, kind of hot, a little crosswindish. I've been working on the Beech 18, man. I thought I was so close to having that thing ready to go. My rudders aren't quite working right. I wonder why. But, so I'm fiddling with those. And on the horizontal, I had to let a little glue dry for one of the screw plastic pieces was loose. So I went ahead and put some glue around that, some medium CA. We'll let it set. It'll probably take a day to set in the humidity. But that's coming up there. Hey, Smoky Mountain. Hey, Travis, how you doing there? Joel, Tony, Snow, Victor, Eric. How are you guys all doing tonight? Spencer, how you doing, buddy? Bill, Ricky. Uh, Ricky sent me the nose brace for the F-22 and the nose brace for the Avanti. So I'm going to probably put the one on the Avanti. And I kind of like the one I made out of, it's about the same size. I made it out of plywood. Just cut it out, used a piece of foam board to get a pattern, and then cut it out of, like 1/8 inch plywood. And it's snugger than this. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll do that. And when I was ordering some parts for the beach, I needed props. And my servo tester, it quit centering. It quit centering, so I went ahead and picked up the smart charger. I kind of like the smart charger. I mean, it works well for charging phones and stuff. So I got it, and it's a good servo tester. It gets you centered because the little one I've got the one that everybody has, the one from Hobby King, and it quit. It quit centering. I can't center it anymore. So, and it's like, what good is it if it doesn't center and stuff? But yeah, it's just I haven't really. I flew the F-18 day. I can't remember what day it was this week. I flew. And the grass was pretty bad, so that's why I haven't been out flying jets out there. And been working on that. I thought I was going to have the the ESC came yesterday for the beach, but then I noticed I was having rudder problems, and I haven't been able to get it straightened out on the rudder. If what I did today doesn't work tomorrow when I try it, I might just put a little servo in each vertical and just go that route. If I can get the wires routed inside the body, I go get them wire out there to test. But I was so frustrated when the rudders weren't working right. So that's kind of on hold. But yeah, it's been a good week. Been a good week. Been fun. Been watching people's videos and stuff and just messing around. We've had a few snakes to chase out of the property here, but just rat snakes. One was huge, man. I think it was it was over 5 foot long. It was it was big around, man. It was the biggest rat snake I'd ever seen. He was in the garage. Oh, oh. Yeah, I turned around to go in the house, and there he was, stretched out on the carpet. Oh, I had him pinned against the wall with a 2x4, but I couldn't get him. So he went behind one of the shelves in there, and when we got more people home, we coaxed him out of the garage and flung him across the street. So that was exciting. I mean, they're not bad snakes. Hey, Randy, how you doing, man? Is everybody doing? Well, let's get started on this show tonight. Here, see if I can mess it up. Ooh, look at that. That worked. Hey, Tim, how you doing, man? Yep. Thanks everybody for coming in. Stuff. Appreciate it. I know it's nice. It's nice out. People are going to be getting ready to go to flight test and flight fest and everything else. But Ian's been busy. He's been out flying his helicopter here, That's a nice looking Hughes body that he has on that MD 500E. We'll catch a little bit of that.
Okay, morning everyone. We're out early, and the last time I flew my Hughes MD 500D, it was playing up. So tune in today, see how it goes. Roll the intro.
We'll watch him take off. Yeah, I was going to say, man, time to hit the likes there. It's a beautiful helicopter. Getting excited. Next week we do the kids. That's going to be fun. Lots of parts on those helicopters.
Yeah, a little bit different today. Cheryl, my camera lady, is away to a family do, so I'm gonna be filming myself today. So what I'm flying is the Hughes MD 500E, which has a T-Rex 450 Sport DFC inside. And as I said, the last time that I flew this helicopter, I did have a few issues, but I think it was actually just to do with maybe the gyro, the dreaded Spectrum FC6250HX. So what I'll do now is I'm going to just pan around just so as we can have a look at it. It's a very, very nice scale model. The problem is when you put a good flying helicopter inside a very, very heavy fuselage, they tend to play up a little bit. So I've just checked the CG and she's spot on. So without further ado, I'm going to switch to my head cam and I'll see you soon.
John, how you doing, buddy?
Then. So yeah, I've got the head cam on now. A little bit of wind today, not too bad, but
hey,
just hope that my head cam
we'll watch him take off here.
Picks the
Beautiful
heli up.
morning.
Should do. Okay, then here we go. So right off the bat, she feels okay. The tail's working correctly, but obviously this one has always had that little bit of a bobble. So
there he goes, man. Ian has a great flight, though. Make sure you check it out. Yeah, I think most of you have. Yeah, I saw that. I saw all that smog or whatever it is from the fire. That's pretty good, man. And we got Jeff Nicholls. He's been busy, man, working on this Freewing 64 millimeter stringer. It's gonna look awesome. We'll kill his music. He's got great music like Jeff always does. I don't know if it's Two Steps from Hell. He likes using that group. And he goes getting rid of some paint. It's pretty cool, though, man. You got to check this out, though. We'll just stop right there. Boom. That's what it looks like when he gets through. So check it out, man. It's pretty cool how he paints it. I've never thought of painting something the way that Jeff painted this plane right here, man. He really did a good job. Yeah. East Coast, West Coast. Yeah, we all breathe air, man. Fires are fires, you know. Yeah, it's neat how he did the paint. It really is. It's worth seeing it just how he did the paint. The paint looked like a good. I mean, it really looks nice the way he did the paint. We got Aidan here, man. He's out flying. He was flying the Hangar 9 Meridian. It looks like a Pulse almost. You ask me. In fact, we'll go ahead and we'll post this up here. We'll post it up first. We'll hit it. I think you haven't added it yet.
It's time to choose used. Start shopping at threadup.com and get 35% off your first order plus free shipping.
Yep.
That's a nice looking plane, though. We'll watch him take off. Yeah, he does. He does do a good job. Hey, Duane, how you doing? Yeah, you see Crazy Eddie's paint job. That's actually, he gives me an idea, you know, but how to do a better paint job. But I like my quick Arctic cameras. Yeah, it looks like the Pulse. It's got the same, almost the same layout of the Pulse, which is a fun flying plane. Yeah, sure they are, Luke. Yeah, it just looks like it'd be a fun sport plane to fly. Aidan has a great flight with it too. It's a little breezy out there. What he talks about the setup at the end. Yeah, a little bit of a breeze there. You see the weeds blowing. The sheep are watching him, saying like, "Oh, here comes another one of them guys with one of them things out there, molesting us." Hey, Jim, how you doing, buddy? But he talks at the end of the video, and he doesn't usually. He's starting to talk more. It's pretty nice. Yeah, you can see the hedges blowing. The flowers, still got the flowers on the field. That's neat. Away he goes, man. He has a great flight. Let's see what else has he been up to anything else? No. But he's starting to show himself in the videos a little bit more. So that's good. He does a good job. I don't know how far he is away from all the rest of the UK people that fly. But I thought that was nice. Nice flight. Then Dirk's been out. And he said, you know, in the comment, he said it's finally, the wind has been down to where you can get out and fly. And that's just it. You know, like if you only got certain days you can fly, man, you get your let me take off here. I think acetone is foam, but I don't know. It's a breezy day. Watching him go by a couple times, but he's doing this flight for people. Benjamin. He's got bugs too, man. That looks like such a nice flyer. He has a great flight. He really does, man. He does a nice job. Yeah, they just look. I like the looks of it. I'm out there looking in the hangar, and I was looking at my my Foamboard twin boom that I retired, and I think I'm gonna get it back out and add some rudders to it. Oh, you want to come up here? Okay, you want to come up and say hi? You want to come up and say hi? I got another peanuts over here on my tool stand. There you go. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, come up. Come on up. Oops. There you go. Oh, your feet are wet. What you been doing? You've been out playing in the hose, out in the water. There you go. Can you get there? Can you get there? There you go, bud. Well, there's a lot of peanuts there. I put too many. Yeah. There you go. You want to come up here and say hi? You want to say hi? Yeah. Been a good boy today. Yes, you were. We're out in the garage in the hangar there. You did good. You did really good. He's finally noticed the little lizards that we have everywhere here, man. He's like, ah. Okay, acetone is fine. Okay. A6S, how you doing, buddy? All right. I'm going to try not to mess up tonight. Yeah, I don't like using chemicals on my planes, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of funny that way. But I've never really done like every paint job I do is quick and dirty. The only one I really did a lot of painting on was my air tractor from Dynam. When I had to blue
Cats really know how to do less. Be more like your cat. Try
Yeah,
Outstretch by
yeah. I like that. I don't mind that commercial. But
There
we go. We got the Purcells out there. There's the hipster
I
Alan.
think. But it's its first time here at the field, so let's watch him get it in the air.
Listen to him. We'll watch him take off here. They've been doing a lot of stuff, man. They've been popping out about 3 videos a week. Tug, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Tug. Good to have you in here, buddy. Hope you're doing better, getting well, getting healed up, man. All right. That's enough. But they have a great flight. And he does a few quick landings there that are kind of neat. and Gina kind of teases him about it too and stuff. So it's pretty good, man. Thank you, Doug. Thank everybody that just watches and does things. It's so great, unexpected, and welcome. All right, Cliff Harvey, man, he pumped out so much stuff this week. But what I put him, I wasn't gonna put. Yeah, I wasn't gonna. I mean, it's like, oh well, it is what it is. I'm just going to show you where he's at here. This is a cool.
That's the BMFA stand, guys. Quite a good splash.
AMA. He had to go do time in the booth.
There's a simulator going there.
We got a simulator.
Fantastic.
Pretty good, man.
Let's look at the models. Nice little representative display. Let's go and introduce myself.
But he's got an air show. The air shows too are in there and stuff. Let's see, what does he got here? Yeah, he's good. Yeah, it looks like a blimp. Oh no, that's the Lancaster plane. Well, it's all kinds of planes and stuff. It's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful day there at the field. Lots of people out there, like for miles around. I mean, it was like a mile down the beach. There, Torbay is off the coast. It's kind of, I don't know. You'll have to look. I looked it up on Google Earth. It's just kind of, I think, south of Dover or something like that. But it's really pretty. Really pretty, and the arrows were flying and stuff. Yeah, the bicycle form. That was funny. Yeah, these guys on these old bicycles, the big wheel bicycles, they kind of do a show. It's pretty good, man. They're flying around and they do formation and do different stuff. But check it out. It's a good video. It's funny, You got your English sense of humor there and stuff, and it's good. It's all good fun, man. And Cliff has been busy building, of course. So Cliff's been taking advantage of some time there. And then, man, Dad made it out, man. And here, let's throw this up here. Throw Dad's channel up. And we'll look at it. We'll just look at this. We'll just look at the takeoff. I like the fun of the start of this video. Here, let's get it in his full. Let's get it in full splendor here. He's out having fun.
Oh, yes, we are back. Yes, we are back. And the Skylark's field. Yes, we are. And I'm going to be flying something pretty sexy, pretty rapid, because Richard Hill wanted me to fly one. Yes, it's the EFXtra, if I can say that correct. Yes. It's going to be crazy, and I'm scared because it's a small plane. And, you know, I don't really like small planes. I prefer the big, heavy things. But we're going to do it because the sun is out. I'm finally at the field. We've even got Mark down here in his heli. Oh, yes. Let's have a quick look at Mark. So what we got here, Mark? What heli you got here?
Well, this is a Trek 600E.
Nice.
He's got his buddy there to help him.
What, a
Big
few
helicopter,
years old?
600. That's bigger than 500.
10 years
I don't know
old.
much.
10 years
but I
old,
know
and he's
that.
still going, all electric.
Yeah, hopefully.
That looks pretty sexy. I'm liking it.
Anyway, the helicopter, they fly the helicopter. Then he comes back and you got to see this. This here is the toss of the year. This is the hand toss of the year for a plane. Now, that's the EFXtra from Hobby King. It goes 300 miles an hour. But watch this toss.
Okay. Okay.
I thought that was good. Oh, that was good. That was a good toss. That's what I need, man. I need somebody that can toss for me. That's for sure. Yeah. Yep. The double, the run and toss there with a 200 mile an hour plane. You know, it's just like the Havoc. I just hold it in my hand, and you know, I just run the throttle up. And I had the throttle too high, and because you just hold it out there and let go of it, and it goes. And I kind of rolled my wrist a little bit, so that's what got it all wonky. And I had it in high rates. You know, that's my story anyway. Nice snow. Yep, you still got plenty of time, man, out there to fly and stuff. But check it out, man. They have fun. They're having fun at the field. And Chris gets his, you know, most of his flying in was good and stuff. He suffered technical difficulties on that flight. But there's my Spike the Likes cup. And these are nice. These Teespring cups are nice, man. Stuff tastes good in them. It just tastes good. And well, I don't know. He was trying. He's helping them out, man. They're used to launching, you know, those big old gliders and stuff like that. And stuff. It worked. He got it off, man. It was a good toss, you know. All right. Fly High Ireland man. They had to fly in, and he's got all kinds of good stuff. Sure does, Randy.
Decked out,
Yeah,
bust out,
he's got music
zone
in
out.
this. So I'm just going to kill the sound right away. Let me grab this so you can. I mean, it's a good video. It really is. It's a nice video. We'll just watch a little bit of it. You can go check it out for yourselves. It's a beautiful day there. This must have been the same day Cliff was at the fly-in. Uh-oh, the neighbor dogs are out. They come. One of them comes to the fence and barks for Tuco. It looks like they got a lot of nice planes, man. A lot of people out there to fly and stuff. This guy, it takes him. Well, it started right up. Let's see. Yeah, he's got music. He has music. That's a nice extra though. They have some good flying, man. They really do. They do a good job of flying. Let's see. Let's go ahead and skill this. And I like the colors. I like the greens. I guess that's the Irish green and stuff like that. It's pretty good. I don't know if I threw this in there or not, but I like his videos. I don't know. I like seeing, people how, people around the world flying and stuff, how the clubs do a little thing different. Their fields are laid out a little different in different parts of the world and stuff. It's pretty good. Or, it might not be a field at all that they fly off of and stuff. But, to me, it's interesting. And I appreciate people, I thank everybody that doesn't mind me showing a little bit of their videos and stuff. I know I don't mind, Kenny's played my stuff before and that's fine. I do this for the heck of it. But we got Mark Crutcher, man. He's been busy, man. He has been crushing it. Mark has been knocking it out of the park, man. He's been flying. He's been building. He's been giving tips. And what I got this for is this tip right here. This stencil, how he does the stenciling.
There's nothing more powerful than you making your thing happen. Doing business on your terms.
Hello, and welcome to a short demonstration on the method that I use to add names and logos onto models that I've built. In this case, it's a very special model for me. It was the last model that I built for a friend and covered for a friend, and it was the last one that he saw flying before he sadly passed away. And this model's been forwarded on to me, so I want to honour that by completing it by putting the name of the model on. You can see it's a Junior 60, and I also want to put Dennis's name onto the model. So the technique I use is I print off the logo, the insignia that I desire, and then I cut through the shape and the solar film underneath. So in this case, I'm using a very deep blue, almost black, so it's ideal for showing up. Tape that down to a cutting board, cut through the letters, and then I have a little pile of individual letters that I can use for the insignia. However,
it is so neat how he does this. It is pretty cool. You guys need to check that out, man. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's really neat how he does that. And man, he's building away. He was out flying. He flew wings. He flew the Eagle, and he's done a mix. And this, he's putting out some good stuff, man. His building is amazing, man. Building that, old kit plane right there when he does the wings and stuff for the Jungmeister. Yeah, that's going to be nice. But check it out. Follow him out. Check it out. He does a good job, man. And we got 6S here, and let's see. Let me see if he's on my list. Yeah, I think he has. Well, let's see. But he's out ripping a Gripen. One of his buddies is. Watch him take off. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. But they have a great flight, man. It's worth seeing. It's worth checking out. The flight of the Gripen. I always thought the Gripen looked kind of nice. Until the Raphael came out. But yeah, I need to get out and fly more jets. But the summer is kind of, if I got to fly, during the summer, because they cut the grass like on Saturday or Friday. So when I go out on the week, the weeds are already growing and stuff, so it's kind of a pain. but I can go out early and cut it. But love RC, man. I think he's only putting this up to stick a knife in my wounds here for the beach, but we'll watch this take off here.
I spend 20 minutes each day on it for 6 weeks, and you won't believe my results.
$69.
Pilot ace.
Yeah.
We'll watch him take off. Man, it's just such a beautiful plane. I can't wait to get mine flying. Right.
I don't know. I don't think you want to test it on the ground.
Whoa! That takeoff looked familiar. He has a great flight, though. He has a great flight with his Beechman. But yeah. Oh, there we go. This is perfect. This is how I like my camera right here. I don't know why it does that. It only does that in StreamYard when I come back from videos after being on videos for a long time. But let's see if we can hold this up there, if it'll focus. Oh well, it's perfect. But Adam was telling me that, like on the beach, if you use trim on your rudder, it messes with the thrust of the motors, because when you go to the differential thrust, if you use rudder trim, one motor will end up spinning faster than the other. And he thought that might have been my problem, but I didn't have any rudder trim on mine. I don't know if it's not calibrated. I don't know what the problem is. And let's see if we can hold something up here. I think it's because I got low light, pretty low light. Oh well, that's good enough, man. Yeah, I know. I look better. I look better this way. I watched the last live stream. But anyway, it was not. I thought it was nice of Adam to get in touch with me to try to help me out on the beach, and stuff. And I told him the whole story of how I got it and everything. But we'll get a beach flying here. I don't know what we're gonna have to do, but we'll get one flying. I'd buy another one, but there's so many other planes I want too that I just couldn't do it. And Eric has been busy with his helicopter work, man. It's the stuff he does. Eric's stuff looks great for what he does, man, and mods stuff up. Anyway, on this, he's going to give you a tip on balancing props. He's using the BenchCraft balancer. He's got several for his big plane. Anyway, but check that out, man. Eric's showing you how he does it. It's pretty cool.
Okay, pilots.
It's kind of neat how the BenchCraft works. I've never tried that. But he sands, and I don't sand. I used to sand propellers, but now I just use some Gorilla Tape. I just use a small piece of Gorilla Tape on the back of the prop and just rub it with my finger, and it just hey Obo, how you doing, man? And it smooths on there. It doesn't come off. It doesn't make any noise or anything, and you can balance them pretty quick using just a little. I cut off little squares, and you put it on the balancer, and you don't really stick. You just kind of put it on, and you don't really stick it hard until you get the right amount on there, and you can balance the prop pretty fast, and you don't have to sand. Because I used to sand, and I was like, this is stupid, sanding on a plastic or fiber prop. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of dumb. But the tape works fast. It works great. I don't have a prop to grab. Man, I had props all over the table when I was looking for. I wanted an prop insert to use as a spacer for the where, you know, when I go to put the horizontal on the beach, to maybe help the rudder grab a little better. But check Eric out, man. Eric does a good job, balances it, and it works well. You know, hey Ron, how you doing? You just got to take your time when you're balancing stuff, man. That's all there is to it. Man, Wayne's been busy flying. He's out there flying. He flies in some wind too, and out there in the frozen tundra. But yeah, I was going to show a little bit of his Ventura. He calls it a crash. He just kind of moved the runway on while he was flying. Check out Wayne. He's got the afterburner in it. You can't remember which burner it was he put in it. Watch him take off. You see the wind? He's got some nice. It's kind of coming down the runway. A little bit of quartering wind.
Pretty much straight out.
Paul Ballard used to fly out here every once in a while with him, with Wayne.
Okay, let's go.
So somewhere up in western Minnesota or somewhere up there, or one of the northern states. There he is. Good takeoff. And I think the wind kind of came more of a crosswind when he came in for his landing, and just kind of blew him off course a little bit. But you know, and then I didn't watch this. I saw this pop up. I just didn't have time to watch it today. You know, so we'll get that watched. But it's interesting. He's, like I said, man, Wayne's always out there flying in wind. And success. Why do we have him in here twice? Huh. Yeah, we already watched this Success's video. Oh well. But I don't know who set this up. But we'll take a look at this one. We'll take a look at this one here. This is a nice looking jet here. We'll watch him take off here. Big 12S. It's it looks like, I wonder if those trees, hey Six, do those trees ever come into play on your field? It looks like the trees would come into play. Hey Duan, I'll grab it here in a second, man. Get over here, boom. Boom, new window, boom.
Spectrum Mobile is the fastest growing mobile provider in the nation. And now is the time to switch.
I'll skip it. Oh yeah, you're Futura. I thought I had this. Is this the music? I'll watch it later. All right, where did my mouse go? There it is. Yeah, I got to get a new run cam. My run cam doesn't work there. Man, I was trying to stop it. Man, that's a nice looking field. That's a nice flight. I'm pretty sure I thought I saw that. I know I watched it, or I was going to watch it maybe. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was going to say, man, it's just like, I know at our field, man, the trees are like, the trees on the other side of the field are, good grief, man. They're almost half a mile away. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Oh, man. Yep. Doing well, Scott. Have fun up there, man. I thought about it. I thought about heading up there, but right now my Durango is kind of, it needs to go back in the shop, and they need to do something to try to find out why the I got something, a gremlin in the electronics. You know, I kind of, yeah, I don't think it'd, you know, not start and leave me stranded, but I'm not happy with it. That's for sure. Let's go back here. I see the camera's fine here. Have fun, man. Have fun, Scott. Say hi to everybody. I know I watched that. That's weird. It doesn't show or it doesn't say. Then we got Jackson RC. But I got a raise out of Tuco. He's saying, like, I want in. He's so impatient, you know. It's like half the time you go to the door and he walks off to go look at something else, you know, and he comes back and he'll do that 2 or 3 times and then he'll bark at you. Like, how come you're not letting me in? I'm out here dying. All right, where's my mouse? There it is. All right. I know he has music going here. Music kicks in about right there. All right, Scott. I'll be looking for that, man. Have fun. Anyway, the Jacksons have a great day there at the field. Looks like they're having an event. That's a beautiful plane, man. I thought it would start sooner, where he starts it up and everything, but it's just a cool looking plane. It's big too, man. Miss America. It's a nice model. He does a good job flying it too. Then we got Rodgers Aviation. He flies up there near Birmingham. Yeah, I think it's got a Desert Eagle, a DA engine in it, or DA. I don't know what they call it, Desert Air or whatever. Big. A biggin. Let's see. Wow, where was it at? Yeah, here it is, right here. He builds planes. Yeah, that's nice. It's nice, Randy. A normal poodle, that would be nice.
This is the new build that I've been working on.
All right, that's pretty cool, man. This is a plane he built from scratch. He builds a lot of planes from scratch. He gets a lot of parts from Birmingham RC there when people will crash their planes, you know, and he picks up the remains and takes them home and makes foamboard planes out of them and stuff. They fly great, man. I tell you, Allie was impressed with one of his planes. He really was, man. Talking to Allie Machichi.
Same wing from the other one, but new fuselage.
He was impressed.
Made out of my tank foam, picture lobby, or Hobby Lobby picture frame foam board. It's a lot heavier. It should be a little more durable.
We're watching take off. He designs and builds these planes.
Really good. Look at that. Neat.
And they fly nice.
All right, take off flat. That was easy.
A Hobby Lobby foam board is pretty heavy, he was saying. Pretty cool though, man. It's a good job, Kenny, man. You always do a great job building those planes. Then we got Muskie Bob. He's on the Muskie channel here, and they're up doing their fishing stuff. And he's got a flight in this too.
We're the Muskies.
There's Kit.
We just had a
and the bugs are bad,
winter,
man.
And now
They got them biting flies up there.
And with a terrible winter
I've experienced those up in the Lake of the Woods. Man, things that chew you up. Hey, Travis, how you doing?
Should be some fun fishing and a lot of cool stuff to look at. And
she's even got gloves, man.
Bush flight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look for the flight. Off we go. First time in 23. All loaded up for some big pike action.
There they go. He's going to go for his flight. We'll watch a little bit of his flight here. But he does flying too on Mooski. But it's mostly fishing, man. They go out and catch some nice fish.
Hey, before we hike into that canoe, you know, we might as well take a look at the lay of the land. I think it was about 2008.
Hey, Anthony, how you doing?
When I first came up here, and I decided, hey, man,
Anyway, check him out, man. It's pretty cool. Then or their kickback there at the end. And then he puts out game cameras, and then he shows some of the pictures of the different animals that come up to his stuff. So I think it's interesting. Bob's a character anyway, so it's funny. Then we got Jude's channel. I haven't seen Emily in a while, so I don't know. It may not be Jude and Emily, but I hope they're both doing well. But man, he's flying at where he works there at the beach. We'll go back. We'll start it here. Here we go. Man, but just look how that hurricane just wiped them out there. Where he's working is out of trailers now instead. He used to have a nice quaint place, but look at all the vacant lots and stuff. And they got hit hard. It's a nice camera he has on this drone. They're still remodeling. He has a pretty good flight, though. It's worth seeing. Yeah, he flies out over the water and stuff, but oops, that's not what I wanted. Jeez, and I'll tell you what. Yeah, that's Fort Myers Beach. Yep. Man, it got whipped pretty bad, man. That's for sure. Hope they're doing all right. That'd be tough, man, because if you had a place to live, you wouldn't have a place to work. You know, so that's just bad. Then we got this character here, man. We got the world famous David Yourself, and it was funny while I was watching his videos, man. This newest video, I got to thinking. I goes, you know what Dave reminds me of? He reminds me of the Coyote in the Roadrunner cartoons. You know, the poor Coyote is like everything he tries. He has a very, hey Fred, how you doing, man? He has things just don't, the Acme stuff just doesn't quite work out right for the Coyote. And sometimes, you know, when Dave has his moments here. Of course, he does some pretty outlandish stuff with the planes that he has.
So hopefully we get lucky here. Here we go.
You need to check this one out. It's fun. It's a good one. Doink. Yeah, a few doinks with that.
And
plane.
Down it went. All right. We're back that much further from
Anyway,
the first
he
start.
gets it back out, and he has some success with it and stuff. But when you're watching it, you know, just think, oh, well, there we go. We missed it again. Doggone it, Jeff. After all that talking smack. Boink.
And down it went. All right. We're back that much further from the first start.
But he comes up with a better way to do everything, like Dave does usually. You know, comes up with something better to do and stuff. And let's see, it involves some tree stuff and foliage and stuff and nature hikes and some Wile E. Coyote intuition there to get his plane down. we'll take a look at this right there. There he goes. He's got some of those Acme plane retrievers that he bought and stuff. And yep, the coyote's going after the plane in the tree. He does a good job. It's a fun video. You know, check Dave out. Watch it. It's good. I like it. It's always good for a smile. And that's what we're in this for, is to make smiles. Speaking of smiles, man, we got Jules' channel here, Dutch Love. He sure does. He likes his trees, that's for sure. But he's got this plane he calls Chubby. And it's a balsa built plane, like flight test. In fact, well, let's get her up here. Let's play a little bit of it. And he's done what I've done in the past. With the hat thing. Yeah. Man, this thing flies so nice. It's got a camera to the rear, camera to the front. They're on. Not for molesting the cows. I didn't see any cows hurt in the video. Cow-friendly video. Busy day at the field. Windsock, a little bit of a crosswind. But like his windsock, you can't go by our windsock at our field. That thing, the wind has to be blowing like 25 miles an hour before yeah, I've done stuff like that. And or my GoPros, it's like I had voice on one of the GoPros. So like I say stop or something like that, or it shuts off and stuff. But yeah, I've done that all. Or like thinking I was turning the camera on when I was really turning it off. It had been on during between flights. I've done all that, man. If you can ruin a video, I've done it. But that's all right. I mean, the videos like, you know, that's like the check after you've had a nice dinner, you know. All right, we got our buddy Thunker here, man. He's in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I think the big Jim's moving to Tulsa. And I don't know which of these videos, he pumped both of these out and stuff, but I like his videos, man. He usually builds his planes, you know, whether it's an ARF, a little ARF, or from Foamboard. And we'll look at this flight test plane. This is a pretty cool, man. That's a nice looking plane. Oops. And he does have music. He does have music. So we probably just lost 2 cents. That looks nice, though. I like the landing gear. Yep. Oh, there's no music on this one. It's the other video. We'll watch him land. That was a nice landing. But he has some nice flights there. That's for sure. He's flying at the festival field there in Tulsa. So does some cool stuff. Yeah, I'm sure you are, Victor. I saw your Facebook post, man. That thing is looking pretty good. Then if you want to go fast RC speedboat, man, this is where you need to get it right here, man. Have Angel tune one up for you. But they made it out to the float fly. And he does have music on this. we'll watch a little bit of this. I've got it on the FMS, the new FMS mall. That's a PA-18. Can't fool me. There it is. We'll watch a little of them all. Those floats look too small for that plane. You got a pretty good chop going too. They have a great. They have a great flights. Yeah, the mall. Yeah, there's his recovery. He's got the Horizon Hobby recovery tug boat, which I probably should have bought. And they had 60 off, so I probably should have got that instead of the. But the one I got, I'm going to go test it. I was going to go, almost went today, but it got dark and nasty. It looked like it was going to storm. But check that out, man, if you like float flying stuff. It's pretty good. And that's all I've got video wise. And oh boy, the camera's back on. That's just great. But anyway, I want to thank Oscar, or not Oscar, good grief, man, Ricky. He sent me the braces. This is the brace for the F-22. And I made one that looks like, I mean, this slot is just wide enough for the gear that I've made out of wood, but it's the same. It's it's kind of halfway between the thickness of these two. And this one is for the Avanti, so I'm going to put that on there before I fly and stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully I won't need it. And then I needed a new servo tester, so I went ahead and got I bought the smart charger. And I bought it just because, you know, you can hook a battery up to it and then you can charge a phone off it or something like that. So I like that, you know, be able to charge the phone and center servos. Because there for a while, I was centering them. I was doing it by guesstimation, and I was off a couple teeth maybe. And I like having a good servo tester. My little one that everybody has, a little blue and yellow one, it quit centering the servos. The little buttons, the one that goes in automatic mode and center, and then where it just goes zzz, zzz. Mine will only go zzz, one way and then the other. That doesn't really help you a whole lot, just to make sure. Well, you can use it for checking stuff, but see if it works. And here for ground up teeth. But yep, having troubles. I'm working on the Beech. I got the dual ESC from the Timber, which is the same as the one that's in the Beech and the EC1500. That you have to use the servo checker or the ESC smart ESC programmer, and I hooked up to it the other day and I couldn't get to it to do it. Yep, it sure does. I'm still going to use my regular checker, the old G-Tech or whatever it is. I'll keep that in the bag, and I might take this with me. I don't know. We'll see. It's bigger. It's about 4 times the weight, so I got to carry that in my bag. I just thought, if I'm going to spend, $19 on a servo tester, or just go ahead and get this. Just for charging phones, like when we go on vacation and stuff like that, or if I'm out on the field and I forget to plug my phone in, which happens. But that's all I got, unless anybody else has anything. I didn't see anything new come up. I mean, Horizon does have some sales, if you're inclined, and they got the Father's Day sale going. Look at that. RC Fest, man, I wish I was heading up there for that. But they got them kind of like this, if you want to go to the lake. If you're thinking of getting this right here, there's the recovery boat that works really well. It's $60 off, so you can get that for less than $400. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal on that. Then let's see, imported Fair RC. Fair RC's having some sales. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was going to say right there, man. Is they've got some stuff on sale. Let's see. I don't know if they've got it here too. Out of stock. Yeah. Yeah, it's the other one. How are you going to put something up there for me? Yeah. Oh, I don't want new. Jeez. Jets. I want jets. There's nothing else but jets. No. Yeah, and then plus if you use somebody's code, you can get 10% off too. Use somebody's link. Anyway. Yep, it is. Yep, you got that right. Yeah. I thought they were going to show you which planes are on sale. Oh, well. Anyway, look around. There's some sales going on and stuff if you're inclined to buy planes. I don't know. I don't think anyone should be buying planes. You should fly the planes that you have. Yes, no. Yeah, but there it is, guys. And I hope it looks like everybody's getting out and flying, man. I've seen a lot of videos pop up. Travis, Smoky Mountain. He's got a ton of videos he put up too. I thought I was going to grab one, but I had him last week. So I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. And the people overseas, it is what it is, man. They, Chris and that, his videos are the show, man. That's the way I see it, man. He does a good job. Third day, how you doing, sir? Check out Travis, man. Travis has got a lot of good stuff going on out there. He's been flying. Him and his buddy have been out there flying, and it's pretty cool, man. He's been whacking some and flying, and they're always out there having fun. Yes, no, I see that, man. Hey, I tell you what, when I got into RC, my buddies at the beach, man, Fred, Bruce, my buddy Bruce, man, he told me the best advice I ever got in RC. He says, don't buy it one plane at a time, buy 2 or 3. He said, because you catch the same amount of crap for buying 3 as you do when you buy 1, so you might as well get 3. I don't, of course, do that, but she's right, though. Yeah, Travis is out there, man. He's getting it done and stuff. He's out there doing some great stuff and having fun. That's what it's all about. Ricardo didn't put up anything this week. And again, Ricky, thank you. Thank you so much for the braces, buddy. I'm going to get them in use. I appreciate it. And let's see, Nunes was in here. John had some stuff up too. I should have got that and stuff. But Juno, how you doing, buddy? It's pretty good though, man. I'm going to try to fly more. I want to get the F-22 out. I'm kind of waiting on a good day. And I'd have flew it the day that I flew the F-18s. But after the second, I haven't posted the second F-18 flight. And the wind had picked up a little bit. There's John though, man. John is putting together a B-25 Mitchell from Banana Hobby. So it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good video. I haven't watched it much of it. I just clicked on it for a little bit in the garage, so I got to finish watching it. But check that out. That's the latest from John. So it's going to be epic. I haven't seen the B-25 fly, but the Man Hobby planes, they fly nice. They look great. You're not gonna win the Reno race in them, but you're gonna have fun. All right, man. That's it. everybody have a good week. I thank you all for stopping by and watching. Look out for people's stuff from Horizon's big event there. What's it called? RC Fest. There we go. Right here, RC Fest. This is Jeff in the Hangar saying thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Check out Hangar 51. He's coming up. I thought I had one of his videos in there, and I don't know what happened to it. But Kenny's putting out a great series on fixing planes and stuff. So check out Kenny. This is Jeff saying thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.